As the hammer clanks and the sparks fly, Vinny Anfuso pounds out a fireplace tool. The professional blacksmith runs his shop, the Greenfield Forge, out of a century-old wool mill in Milford.
It's not like automotive garages where you got one on every corner. I mean, you're pretty much lucky to have one in a town or one in an area.
Vinny has mastered the ancient craft of blacksmithing, turning hunks of metal into functional works of art.
Or you take a piece of solid, you put it in the fire and it heats up and it turns into plastic state where you can manipulate it, you can bend it, you can twist it, you can, hit it with a hammer and shape it.
The trade pretty much disappeared after the Industrial Revolution, but if you go back in history, the blacksmith was once one of the most important people in town, forging items necessary for everyday living: tools, knives, fences, railings, wagon wheels. Vinny says there's still a need today.
So when you need a special bracket that you can't buy at the hardware store, or something has to fit a specific, space or something and you need it customized.
He makes everything from hinges and hooks to plant hangers and handrails.
Oh, you can have a long twist, you can have a short twist, you can have a C-scroll for a handle.
His uncle introduced him to blacksmithing, or more specifically knife making, when Vinny was 12. Years later, he found a mentor in his martial arts teacher. Vinny turned his hobby into his profession.
A lot of the stuff we use is 100 years old. Fire and hammer and anvil is about as traditional as it gets.
Century-old tools like this nail hitter fill his shop.
And you can see there's 3 sizes for making old-fashioned nails. It opens up and you put your stock in there and you close it up, and then you hammer the flat nail head down.
Vinny doesn't use all of these ancient tools. Some he merely studies.
A lot of wisdom that went into the design of a lot of these old tools. So you can learn a lot by studying these old hammers and these old tools and how they were made and why they were made.
What was once old is new again. Blacksmithing is making a comeback.
It's definitely in the middle of a revival. I mean, there's a lot of interest thanks to a lot of the stuff on TV.
Vinny has had to add more classes at his shop, now teaching 6 groups a week.
It's kind of piquing the interest of a lot of the younger folks, which I think is fantastic. It's good for them to do something physical.
Lessons start with the basic raw fundamentals, beginning with proper form.
So if I hit hard and soft, there's no consistency. And if I hit this way and this way and this way and this way, there's no consistency. So a big part of it is how to use your body to be a mechanical tool to create consistent swing, consistent pressure.
I start off a little hesitant, a little slow. That hammer is heavy.
Longer. Yes, good.
With a little coaching, I start to get the hang of it.
Just like in karate, when you hit, we're gonna press just a little bit. We don't want to hit and come off. Good. Yeah, that's it. Much better. Yep. Good, good, nice.
That's just the first step.
Turn. Hurry up. Twist. Yep, keep going.
Yep. Then it come around.
Keep going. That's one. Now do another one. Close. Open. Close. Man, look at those muscles.
My own fireplace tool.
You did good.
We made that.
Your first project.
You're a great teacher.
Hey,
Thank you.
You're a good student.
Give him enough time, and he'll turn me into a blacksmith. Or go up one flight in his shop and Vinny will teach you karate at his martial arts school. He's a jack of all trades. Downstairs, he manages a hydroelectric generator that powers 300 homes. The hydro dam, a half-mile from the shop, requires daily maintenance. But the heart and soul of Vinny's business remains the blacksmith shop. A link to more than a millennium of history, a bridge to the next generation, wrought in iron, hammered in steel.